Okay, so this is a completely unscheduled stream. So whoever's tuning in, you're not supposed to know what's going on, but I can explain a little bit about why I'm doing this. I have admired my friends from Hasura for a very long time. I've used it a little bit like 2 years ago, and then for the past 2 years, I felt like a complete imposter talking about Hasura and not using it. So um, I saw they had a learn thing, and it seems very, very well built out. So I'm very encouraged by that. And I wanted to spend 45 minutes going through this tutorial to see what's up. And mainly, I also want to see RxDB. So this is the offline first tutorial. So I could take it easy and do React and Apollo, but um, that's not interesting to me. So I want to do offline first. So I want to just see what the tutorial is about, and I'll be paying attention to the comments if there's anyone who wants to ask questions about GraphQL. But otherwise, we'll just dive in and follow instructions. And I'm just streaming this. By the way, I'm going to play some music because I like music. This is the Club Live podcast from Tiesto. The irony about me is that I actually I enjoy club music, but I hate clubs. So this is playing in the background. I hope you don't mind. Okay, let's go. Course introduction, RxDB. What is an offline first app? Service workers, RxDB, authentication, and this is supposed to take 1 hour to do. I will try to do faster than that because I can skip some basics. But obviously, feel free to ask questions as we go along. Offline first. Yep, I care. I enjoy offline first. You're building a distributed app anyway. You might as well formally acknowledge it. Let's set up Hasura. Deploy on Hasura Cloud. All right, sounds good. Deploy to Hasura Cloud. So my impression was that they were not going to do hosted Hasura. So I'm gonna have to sign up for this as well because I don't have an account. And hopefully, if I run into bugs or something, I can just send it to my friends at Hasura and they'll fix it. I don't have an existing Postgres database. Oh, no wonder. Okay, you don't want to host the database. This is very smooth so far. It's going good. Look at that integration. Holy crap. I didn't touch Heroku at all. Holy shit. It's amazing. Well done. Well fucking done. Great project. Okay. I'm very happy so far. Okay. I have deployed Hasura. I have spun up a database of Heroku. Hasura console. Yep. Launch console to open the console. Okay. So I don't have. I can't launch it yet. One thing that was making me a little bit cautious about Hasura was this dependence on Heroku. That was something that put me off 2 years ago. 2 years later, I realized that it does not matter. So I completely don't care right now. All right. Okay, am I missing something? Where's the launch button? Launch console. Okay, so it just takes a while to launch. That's fine. Let's read ahead. Database schema. All right, let's go through database schema. We'll be using 2 tables for our app. You notice the font loading every time I load the font progressively upgrades. That's a little bit ugly. I'll try to store that or, just use system fonts. To-dos, users, okay, permissions. So what? Do you want me to set this up? Okay, fine. Launch console. So what am I getting from this? I'm getting billing. I'm getting projects. I mean, I'm just on the Hasura app anyway. Wait, why is this Hasura app? Are you just proxying from Heroku? Like, why? Why? Okay. Okay, so now it says setup database schema. All right, I'm gonna move this off screen, or at least try to make this minimized. And then try to make this a third of the screen. Okay, that works. Schemas. Where the fuck is my schema? Data. This is not loading. Oh, okay, there we go. Create table. Table name. Users. Auth O ID. Text. How do I tell that it's the primary key? I don't know what's the primary key. Unique. Sure. Name. Okay. Wasn't that informative, but I figured it out, I think. So I think that's all I need. So I'm going to just hit add table because I might need to set permissions later. Add table to-dos, ID, text, unique, user ID. So in an ideal world, this should follow the Supabase onboarding where they would just have some preset thing that I could just throw in there because this is very manual. But that's just a minor optimization. Is completed, Boolean. This is at least somewhat accessible, so that's fine. No, that's not a type. Default value, false. Created at. Timestamp. Now. Oh, I love that the default changed. Updated at. So this should be created by default. Like, who does not want created at and updated at on every row? Yeah, you know, I fully accept that I don't know what I'm doing here. ID, text primary key unique, ID. Yep, okay. A user should be able to create, select, update, and delete. Oh, okay, I don't care. I don't actually care about permissions, but let's see how easy it is to create here. Right, so I care about to-dos. How do I set this up? To-dos, permissions. Okay. User. Create, select, update, and delete only to-dos belonging to him. Why do you say him? Yeah, I would change that. Okay. I see. So you're applying this filter across all of them. And you're saying allow role user to insert roles with the same custom check as insert, update, delete. User ID equals. Oh, this is nice. User ID. Yeah. Okay. That's it. It's really easy. Save permissions. It takes a while to save. I'm not sure what can be done about that. You know, this is clearly not something where you want to be optimistic. Same custom check as insert. I really like that. Can I click over here? Same custom check as insert. Save permissions. Hey, Rin. Rin says, yeah, that's really mind blown. Yeah, please let me know if I got something wrong. Cool. Rin says it installs some CLI plugin in the background. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, like that's really good automation, and I don't have to worry about that. I just do this same custom check thing. It's great. It'd be nice to apply across all 4 operations, but I can do that. How's this music? I hope this is okay. I've never done music on my live stream before. Maybe it's too soft. I don't know. Oh, ergonomics. Okay. I have this ergonomics reminder so I don't screw my body up. Okay, so I think I'm done with this stage. So now I'm gonna set up Auth0. Oh, come on, don't. Okay, it's kicking me out to another tutorial, which is annoying. Auth0. All right, create Auth0 app, Auth0 dashboard. Applications menu. Whoa. Okay, I screwed something up. Hang on. What? Okay, this is not responsive. There we go. Okay. Tenant domain. Test. Hasura. Swix. Live stream. All right. Oh, I have to create a company. Personal. Click on applications on the left and create applications. Oh, I have a sample application already. Yeah, I'll just create one. Swix, Hasura, live stream, single page app. Create an API on Auth0. API. What is my identifier? How to... What? 1, 2, 3? Okay, sure. Oh, I should have given it this one. Never mind. Click on create once I'm done. All right. It sounds like I've created it. So then should I go back? Okay, I set up an authentication provider. All right, I'll just keep that in mind. So this is my Auth0. Okay. Now that Hasura is up and running, let's focus on getting the front end working with RxDB as well. We'll work on the following pieces to bootstrap our front end. Bootstrap typo. Normally I'd fix the typo, but I don't have time. All right, let's do this. I hate the $sign. Why do people put the $sign? So I have a folder called test beds. These are everything that I test because I can just delete it and it doesn't matter. So I'm going to make a directory called RxDB. Yeah, screw it. I'll just clone this. All right, and then I'll cd into that, RxDB. Git checkout boilerplate. All right, npm install. Interesting. So they have a branch that's just like the beginning stage, and then the master branch is presumably the end state. And then npm start. Okay. What I'm going to do with that is RxDB. I'm going to open it up in code so that I can start editing it. So edit all variables. I should have done the npm separately. And it's a yarn. It's a yarn. No. I'm going to use yarn. Look at that. Why do you tell me to npm install when I can use yarn? Source, components, Auth0 variables. All right. Let's pull out Auth0. Uh, so what? I need a domain. What is my domain? Um, what is my domain? Not helpful. I don't know what the domain is. Okay. Oh, there we go. So I'm not sure if, okay, that's fine. Client ID. Callback URL. Where do I get my URL? Do I have to give it? I don't know where I'm hosting this. Maybe Netlify. Sure. I'll probably have to change that later. All right, do I save it? Save changes. Okay. My Yarn install very slowly. At this point, I'll be able to log in and see an empty to-do list, but you'll be able to add any to-dos. Yeah. So taking so long to download. So I think kind of done. Let's take a look at this app. It's a Create React app. Oh, let's save this. Let's go to header. Let's go to-do list wrapper. Okay. Probably the interesting thing is the to-do list wrapper. To-do input. Yep. Okay. Using prop types. Where's the logic for pinging the backend? I don't get it. Oh, don't tell me we have to like. Okay, so it's all local storage. Wow. All right. Sure. All right, that's done. So it doesn't have any RxDB on it. So we'll have to figure this out as we go along. If I got the auth0 configured correctly, which there's a good chance that I didn't. Okay, well, let's skip ahead. Offline mode for the web app. Web assets, okay. Service worker. Unregister. Oh, source indexer.js. Okay, it's offline. Is this working or not? It's so slow because I'm live streaming. All right, I have half an hour left. Let's go. Renew session. Let's see where this is defined. We're using JWTs issued by Auth0. We need to refresh these tokens. So I assume this is already done for me and I don't need to do anything. Good. So this is running. Looks like it's got an error. Do you have an error or not? Log in to continue. Okay. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Swix at test.com. I don't know. Can you just let me log in without 2FA? Please. Invalid token state does not match. Yeah, okay, so it redirected to that callback. So in other words, I need to put the callback as localhost. So I'll go here. So I need to call back localhost. There we go. I don't know where I'm supposed to configure the callback. I hope this is right. Okay. Reload, just in case. Log in. Callback URL mismatch. Oh, you bitch. Is it comma separated? Can you tell me if you're comma separated? Comma separating them. Okay. All right, log in. So I got an access token. Okay, so there's a callback URL that I don't know how to set up. Auth0 callback. See, how do you expect me to set up the callback URL? You didn't tell me. Is there a callback URL here? Nope. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay. So let's try undoing this and using the default callbacks. Like that. And then changing this. How do you set up your callbacks? I'm looking for the source code. Okay. Yep. And then what? Okay. You must have a redirect somewhere. There you go. To 200. How do you set up your callback? Redirect URI. Okay. How do you set up your callback? Okay, I think that it's correct. Which means that when it calls localhost with the access token, it should work. Auth0 callback local host URL. Hey, Alex. Struggling with auth0. All right. This is a very common problem. I've forgotten how to deal with this. Is it as simple as this? Callback. Okay. Stop sending me to the live. The instructions are all optimized for. I see. Okay. All right. I need to read the error message. So secure. Come on. Oh yeah. We're in business. All right. So there should be no state available because we didn't wire it up. All right. So let's add RxDB. Yarn add RxDB. Okay. RxDB schema. Let's go to components/schema. I have 20 something minutes left. What? There's no component schema. Above code tells RxDB what all fields will be present in a to-do item. You'll learn more about RxDB schema from the documentation. Initialize RxDB. Create a source file components database. Database.js with the nice to have a copy button. Initializes RxDB, create DB, RxDB.create, creates a to-do DB, await DB.collection. All right, good enough for me. We use pouch DB adapter. Okay. Do I need to install that? It's just come out of the box. Huh. Where's my node modules? Oh. Pouch DB. Pouch DB. Pouch DB adapter. It's not there. You didn't tell me to install it. You evil person. I expect an error when I run this code. Once RxDB is initialized, you'll be pretty okay. So if I run this code, I expect an error, and that's something that Hasura needs to fix in this tutorial. But create React app needs to be faster as well. Let's see what else we got to do. Oh, okay. It worked. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. All right. Window.db.todos.insert. Let's put this at the bottom. Cannot read property todos of undefined. Window.db. Oh, did I even require this? So I put this file in, but it wasn't even required. What bullshit instructions are these? So I need to create DB somewhere. Let's create DB here. Import. Fuck it. Let's just not do it. Integrating RxDB. All right. Source components to do input. Empty add to do method. Yep, see it here. Let's add it in. Load to dos from RxDB. I feel like you missed a step. You need to tell me how to put DB into props. Toggle to do. Remove to do. Nice. Clear completed. There we go. Two-way sync with RxDB and Hasura. Yo, you haven't told me where to require database. Disgusting. Source components database.js and add the following code. Really? Fine. Replace to the URL with Hasura API. Oh, what is my Hasura API URL? There it is. Batch size 5. Query builder, GraphQL replicator. Holy shit. All right. Don't forget to update sync URL and endpoint URL to the instance you set up earlier. Wow. That's not very smooth. Where's sync URL? Okay. Endpoint URL. Where is my endpoint URL? I have a feeling. Yeah, I don't know where the endpoint URL is. All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Hey Lee, what's up, Lee? Lee says, "Gotta love missing steps in a tutorial." Totally. I don't know where the fuck to get this. Oh, I can guess it because it just says it's just the WebSockets, so it's the same format, hopefully, as this. Uh, and then I'll just paste it in. All right. Hey, hey, Niendo. Niendo says he just joined. Hey, I'm about to go on a bathroom break. I'm sorry about that. So quick 1 minute bathroom break because I drank a bunch of water. Quick bathroom break. BRB. Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. That was really, really quick. Slowly look all the way to the left and the right. Um, cool. I'm back now. Yep. Hey, peeps. We are. I feel like we're making progress. I got stuck a little bit, but you know, some things. I'm just rushing through this, right? So I don't expect them to always get it right for me. Open source components app wrapper initialize GraphQL replicator in component did mount. All right. App wrapper. I feel like you're missing some imports for me, and that's a little bit annoying. Component did mount. Do you not have a component did mount? Okay. See, I don't think this is very well explained, but whatever. So, for example, here, okay, here is where I import database. So I'm gonna import, where's app wrapper? Import database from /database. And I think that will work. So, you know, I needed to do that way up front so that I could do all the testing that they wanted me to do in the browser. But they waited till here to give me the database. So that was the problem. Then I also need to pass down the database instance to the app. So I hope you're going to tell me to do that. Of course, you're not going to tell me to do that. Yep, missing steps. Okay. Do I have GraphQL replicator? What is GraphQL replicator? Who set that up? Oh, okay. You're just putting it on the instance. That's fine. Finally, in the same file, restart GraphQL replicator whenever there's a change in the session. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Here. This.GraphQL replicator, restart. Fair enough. It's very reasonable. Yeah, the reason I think this code is not going to work is because I have a DB instance in state, the DB instance and state. Where do I pass it down? I don't. And then all the other things, just assume that there's a, all the other components, just assume there's a prop called DB. Unless you're spreading everything. There's no prop. What? What is this bullshit? Okay. I mean, I followed every... Hang on. Am I supposed... Are there more instructions? Pull query. Push query. Trigger replication on changes. Tying it together. No, you just didn't... You didn't tell me to pass... Oh, hey. Someone says, hey from Moscow. I can't pronounce your name, so... Hey back. Yeah, so okay, so we're at this step where we're integrated RxDB into our app with Hasura running and with Auth0 running. We are setting up a two-way sync with Hasura. Okay, so this tutorial thinks that I'm done. I don't think we're done yet because we haven't passed in the database instance. So I've got 9 minutes left in this live stream. So I'm going to try to fix that and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, otherwise it'd be pretty successful, I think. Localhost. All right, let's try to log in. Cannot use keyword await. Where was this? All right, this has got to be async. Did you tell me to make it async, you docs person? Create DB. Oh yeah, you did. This is taking a while to compile. I don't know if it's a React scripts issue or if I should kill it. I'm going to kill it and restart. We need to stop using React scripts. I'm so tired of create React app and how slow it is. Look at how slow it is. As a community, we need something better. The only problem is everything else uses ES modules because nobody wants to do interop with Webpack and CJS. Come on. Come on, Eileen. Yep. Import error. Database does not contain a default export. Of course. So the instructions that we were given, this is wrong. We need to do this and do this. Create DB, GraphQL replicator. I hope we have this. Yep, GraphQL replicator. Okay, cool. Import error. RxDB does not contain a default export. Oh, this looks bad. What? Okay, hang on. This doesn't sound right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the source and check the final answer. Because I don't think that's right. Components, database, import RxDB from RxDB. Yeah. Is there a version issue? There's probably a version issue. RxDB 874.950. There we go. JavaScript, 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 JavaScript. 8.7.4. How hard is it to update your tutorial? Probably the other breaking changes. I've been in this exact position, so I know how these things happen, but still annoying as a user. JavaScript, JavaScript, Java, JavaScript, 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 Java, JavaScript, JavaScript. We might be running out of time. I have 4 minutes left. Let's get this going. Come on. I wonder if we can see our Hasura data. You can see to-dos and users. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be able to see it there if this works. But, you know, using React scripts is just terrible. Hey, Daily Dev Tips says, you got this. I feel like I know who you are. I just don't remember your name right now. But hey, thank you. I know we're on the clock here, and React scripts is just being a snail. That's why I really want better alternatives. Oh, fuck you. I have CreateDB. What are you talking about? AppWrapper.js. Why is CreateDB not defined from database? I exported it. What are you smoking? Ah, DB. Fuck you. Typos. TypeScript would have been nice there. Oh, UUID v4 is not defined, of course. That was a typo in. I see. Oh, so you just expect me to import this? I have so much rage right now. Tell me what to import. Don't make me figure it out. Oh, yeah, okay, you can't resolve it because it's not fucking installed. Okay, at this point I have to call it a stream because I am running out of time. I have a call in 2 minutes, and clearly there's more issues to debug. But we made it through most of this tutorial. And I wanted to get an experience of how to use Hasura, how to tie it up with an offline first database. So we started here and we went up to here, and I feel like if we had a little bit more time or better instructions, we would be able to get to the rest of it. Overall, like the pull query, like this is the magic for Hasura, right? Like pulling from RxDB pulls from GraphQL for me. And then push query, this is the mutations. This is where it starts adding things. Yeah. The changes that I would make is I would be explicit about all my imports and wire up the DB pushes as well. But obviously, you know, we can play with this. We can play with this live down here. Maybe that's a better way to do things because I don't have to wait for all this. I can actually play with this demo. My only problem, I can simulate. Yeah. All right, let's do that. So I'm gonna just play with the final thing just to skip ahead. Swix at test.com. Swix 123. Sign up. And I'm going to simulate that I'm offline, and then we'll call it a stream. All right. My stuff. And then I'm going to go offline, network, offline, continue to create stuff. Check. Delete. All right. That's all the offline stuff that I wanted to do. It's freezing up on me. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Replication error. Sure, whatever. And then when I go online, hopefully it starts doing a bunch of stuff again. Yep. Yeah, that's it. So I'm sure we could get there if we had more time, but unfortunately I'm out of time. So that's it for the stream. Thank you so much for coming by, and I will try to do more streams in the future. See ya.